Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day, another beautiful day, hopefully for you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you all joining me here. We are listening to Dirty Epic Underworld off of their album Dub No Bass with My Head Man, released in 1994. This track, never heard of it. We listened to a previous track from the band Born Slippy. And it didn't quite hit me. So this was one that had been suggested from you all, specifically 27 Fin Bar, This World of Water, and Aldo 34. So thank you so much for the recommendation. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive on into it. Don't know what to expect, but let's find out. Dirty Epic, 9 minutes long. Let's jump in. Here we go. Starts off nice already. It's already better than Born Slippy. I thought that was 100% much better than Born Slippy. That was great. I love the moodiness of it all, the kind of down-tempo, Raven, the rainstorm kind of sound that they have in here. The singing is subtle and sensual. The song builds upon that very, very nicely. I love all the different electronic elements that keep on coming in and out. Like, for example, that the guitar riff, just like, it's a simple 2-chord riff, but when it comes in, it's just a small thing that makes all the difference. That what I think is a manipulated vocal line, but it very may well be something else. Who knows? The ambient harmony vocals in the back that occur at some points, the raindrop like keys that play in the front of it. There's a lot of layers that come in and out here, and I think that they come in and out really, really nicely. I think the composition of this is really nice. Because, right, like this is an electronic track. It's almost 10 minutes long. Like I said, this is that down-tempo shift at the rave. You got your high-energy tracks that pump up, and while this one keeps a little bit of pumping happening, it slows it down a little bit. Just brings it down a little bit. And I think that they do a fantastic job here with this track. I think, once again, this is much better than the previous track that I heard. Obviously, they're two different, spheres that they occupy, but I prefer this specific sphere. Now, who is singing on here? I'm trying to find that out. So I'm looking on the Wikipedia page to find who is involved in the music here. And not quite 100% sure, to be 100% honest. I'm looking and I'm not sure who's the lead singer because it doesn't tell me exactly on here. But either way, I like the singing. I like the music. I like it all. I see that it's all produced by Darren Emerson, Rick Smith, and Carl Hyde. I just don't know who's doing what specifically. So, but either way, really nice track. I enjoyed this one a lot more than the other. Let's look at these lyrics. Get up here. Sweet in winter, sweet in rain. Shake well before you, she said. You never touch me anymore this way. Connector in, receiver out. You let me in through the back door. Let me tell you, I just think that this whole song is just one big, long 10-minute euphemism, really. Ride the sainted rhythms on the midnight train to Romford. Ride the sainted rhythms. Sweet in winter, sweet in rain. Shake well before you. She said, you never touch me anymore this way. Connector, 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 connector. What are we connecting? Come on. I'm so dirty and the light blinds my eyes. Oh, you're so dirty and the light blinds my eyes. Here comes Christ on crutches. Call me wet trampoline, she said today. I have no idea what that means. But I was too busy with my hand. Nope, I don't know. Shake well before you, so you never touch me anymore. I was busy listening for phone sex, coming through the back door in skin-tight trunks, and we all went mental and danced. I get my kicks on Channel 6. What's that? I don't know what the song is. That popular song? I get my kicks on, is it Route 66? Is that a play off of that? Kind of sounds like it. To the off-peak electricity. And the light blinds my eyes. I feel dirty. I thought that this was such a funny line. Shaking in my faith. Here comes Christ on crutches. Shaking on my faith, Christ. I get it. Here comes another God. Here comes another God. Like a buffalo thunder with a smell of sugar and a velvet tongue and designer voodoo. But I got phone sex to see me through the emptiness in my 501s. Freeze dried with a new religion and my teeth stuffed back in my head. And it repeats those lyrics again. I will not be confused. They left me confused. I will not be confused with another man. This pressure of opinions, lighten up. Listen to your eyes, you said. But all I could see was Doris Day in a big screen satellite, disappearing down the tube hole in Farringdon Street with Whiplash, Willie the Motor Psycho. You've heard that band. And the light, it burns my eyes. All right, well, once again, I think that this song is really just, once again, just one big old long euphemism. But let's look at some of the info on this track here. It says it's a remix of the track Dirty, released in 1992 under the name Lemon Interrupt. Funny name. The song failed to chart, but was critically acclaimed for its stream of consciousness lyrics and similarities to a pop song in structure and instruments, but major differences to pop despite that. It has been listed on multiple outlets as one of their best songs. It says they began as a band in 1987. This phase of the band is known as Underworld MK1, and it disbanded in 1990. Carl Hyde, the vocalist for the band, there you go, that's who's singing, traveled to Minneapolis to work with a session guitarist before going to LA. He later said that his time in LA was such pain and said, I'd never known LA to be anything but cruel. Despite this, none of the melancholy lyrics on this track were written in the city. Upon his return to Britain, he discovered that his bandmate Rick Smith was working with DJ Darren Emerson to produce electronic music. Hyde began to work with them to make music and then began to release the tracks they produced under the Underworld name. And it goes on and so forth. Okay, here we go. They released Dirty. So this is the original there. Let's see. It's the coda of Dirty samples Doll's Polyphony from the soundtrack of the film Akira. I saw parts of it when I was younger, but I never finished it. I think I got kind of scared. Dirty Guitar. I guess they would release a remix of Dirty called Dirty Guitar. And finally we arrive at Dirty Epic, which was obviously what we just listened to as well. Let's see. He says in an interview, I guess his inspiration for the lyrics were from Lou Reed's New York, saying, I eventually realized the only way to do it, write good lyrics, was by observing people in cafes and pubs and picking up on things they said. It's far more interesting than worrying about writing a perfect piece of poetry or some silly catchphrase. Despite this, Smith originally did not want Hyde to perform vocals on the track. Well, I like it. I like the vocals on the track, and I'm glad that they were done. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed the music. As always, I appreciate you stopping on by and coming in. Please come back tomorrow. I will speak with you all then. And that's it. Bye.